You set my body, all of my body on fire.
I melt in your hands, soaked in sweat when we dance. I fall to my knees, baby.
Hi guys, welcome to the start of another vlog. I'm sorry for cutting myself there. I am currently on my way to the Penguin Random House event here in Johannesburg. So it's a Wednesday and I'm headed out now. I feel like because I want to make a couple of stops, I might be a little bit late. So it's happening on a weekday and it's happening in the afternoon. So I just finished working, decided to get ready, and then I need to go drop off a few things at my sister's place because she'll be picking up the kids from school, and then I'm headed out towards the area where the actual event is gonna be. That is where that is where the other stop that I need to make is going to be. So I thought I would welcome you guys to the start of a new vlog. Say hi while I'm still looking pretty, because the next time I see you on these clips I might be looking crusty. So I thought I'd just say hello. I'll try to take a picture of my outfit and post it somewhere for you guys to see. Otherwise, let me head out. Trying to find a way to trick the system or what will be easier, but I don't think there will be a way. I am feeling a little bit fluish, so I've got some throat lozenges over here. I think I'm gonna pop one now because my throat is pretty dry. Let's chat properly when I see you again, but I will definitely do a montage for you of the event and chat soon.
Wanna get you alone, now not ready to ignite. I want us to go home now, now turn up every light, baby, burn me to ashes. Then I rise.
You set my body, all of my body. You set my body, all of my body on fire. You set my body, all of my body. You set my body, all of my body on fire. You set my body, all of my body. You set my body, all of my body. You set my body, all of my body. You set my body, all of my body on fire. You set my body, all of my body. You set my body, all of my body on fire.
So we're here. So we are here, and it is almost 2:45. The event starts at 3. I think that I'm just gonna take my stuff that I want to transfer from my one bag to my other bag that's in the boot and head on over. I hardly ever make it early, right? Oh cha, let me do this first. So what I gotta do, I'm hardly ever early to these events, and I'm so glad that I made it on time this time around. I will not waste any more time. I wish I brought water because my throat is literally dry. I don't know if it's the lozenge or did I take the lozenge because my throat was dry. I have no idea, child. Anyway, so I'm going to transfer some stuff into the bag that I'm carrying and then head over inside and mingle since I am here early, and maybe get some water since my throat is killing me. Catch you guys inside. I managed to make my stops, by the way. I feel very accomplished, okay, because I managed to make the 2 stops that I wanted to make. There was a 3rd stop that I was desiring, like in my heart of hearts I would have loved to go there as well, but that one I knew would require my full attention and more time. And because my sister's watching the kids and she's not feeling well, I won't go after. I would have ideally gone after this event. I won't go after the event. I will simply have to find another day to do this, but it has to be another day this month because it needs to be done. Anyway, let me not chitter chatter since I am early. Let me get the show on the road. It's quite a beautiful venue. I don't know if you guys saw, I tried to show you a bit of it coming inside. It really looks quite stunning. I've never been here. It almost feels like you're in another town altogether. So can't wait to see what it looks like in the actual building. Anyway, check you guys just now.
Shut down in my brain. Don't know what to say. Too much chemistry, baby.
Hi guys, so today is Angela Day. That's what I'm calling it. It's Red Ink Day. And say hi.
Hi.
We're absolutely amped to find out what Showmax does with this. And I've literally just watched like the first 5 seconds, and what I can tell you is that the color is vibrant, the just the cinematography is giving, right? Which is good, even if they might veer off track when it comes to the storyline. At least it's something that's worth watching, you know. And I think that's why we do the watch alongs. Bye, Bukanya. Why are you studying here?
It's because I had an important message.
Okay.
Make sure to like and subscribe because Mommy has made more than one of these videos. Please like and subscribe.
Okay.
She's tried her best.
Thank you, my baby. Like, I'm wondering, why is this guy still standing here? Like, I'm busy going off. And anyway, so I thought I'd just hop on here to just let you guys know that that's what I'm up to. And I recently saw her at the Ilembe Book Fest, and she was literally talking about this upcoming show. I'm sure you guys have seen that vlog already. And you know what? I could not be prouder of the local female authors and the things that they're doing in the TV production scene. And you know what? She has not let go of her power in the process of having her books interpreted into the screen. In the process of having her books interpreted on screen, and like I'm saying, that makes me so very proud. Anyway, I'm about to watch. I don't know if you guys can see, I've already started. I'm about to start work as well, so I'm just trying to make sure that
Now she's gonna clean it up.
okay. I'm about to watch as much as I can before I start work. And yeah. Okay. Hi guys, so we conquered. We had a great time at the Penguin event, right, that I was speaking to you guys about. I'll share some clips from the event, obviously. And this was the goodie bag that they gave us. Absolutely love what the toad says. One more chapter. Isn't that always the case? One more chapter, honey. These are the books that they have coming out in the next 6 months, or the first 6 months of the year. I managed to capture their pictures for some of the books from the Penguin team, as well as from the authors that were present or featured during the event. And I will share those on my TikTok as clips in case you're curious. This also was very cute, so in line with their theme, I suppose. That's my name, Vuvu Vena reads. So we had these name tags with our names on them. They gave us, listen to me, all the bookmarks that they possess, okay? Which I actually don't really mind. Oh, this one is a pamphlet. I actually don't really mind because, listen to me, you can't have enough bookmarks. So these are the bookmarks that we got, you know. And then there's another pamphlet, The Wealth Money Can't Buy. This is a book that Robin Sharma will have coming out this year, published by Penguin. And this is like a little introduction thing that they put in here. And for me, they gave me Holmes, Margaret and Poe at James Peterson and Brian Chit's book. It's a novel, and you know what, Flower from yeah, I think that's what she's called on Instagram as well. So Bookstagrammer Flower was also there. She was laughing so hard at me because she was asking me why did I pick James Peterson, and I was like, no, I've never read anything by him. And she was on some, do you think for a moment that maybe this might be part of a series? And I panicked so much because I'm not trying to get into those lengthy series by the kind of authors that have like a million books under their names, right? So I'm really hoping if it is part of a series that it's book 1. Oh, Becca. Also by James Peterson. Alex Cross novels, there's a million. The Women's Murder Club series, there's a million. Oh, jeez, so please do not tell me that. Your hair. He's got so many series, okay? I'm just trying to see. I don't think I'm gonna solve for this right now, but that's the book that I got, and I actually am looking forward to reading it because, like I'm saying, he is one of those authors that has done the rounds for the longest time and I haven't read from them. And then this is the one that I'm looking forward to the most. This is Senidlile Kodwa by Zanele Van Zyl. Anybody knows about this one, okay? It's been doing the rounds for the longest part of last year. I want to say this is when this was published, and it is a cookbook, obviously South African based cookbook. And listen, from what I understand, there used to be a time where she used to do joint lives on Instagram with the Lazy Makoti. I went on there a few times and I absolutely loved the simplicity of their recipes. So this is why I am totally going to be using this one. And I've been trying to get back into like cooking, in the sense that I enjoy cooking, but for the longest time I wasn't doing it. And now that you have to get back into it, some parts are quite rusty. So I am actually still on the lookout for very simple, not these complex 3-course meal situations, but very simple cookbooks for me to be able to entice my audience, which is my kids, in the act of consuming food that I've cooked. I actually made a nice meal yesterday. I'll see if I can, I don't know how much of it I captured. I'll see if I can squeeze something in here, but it was just like a simple lamb stew, which they absolutely devoured and loved. So I think I am kind of getting my mojo back, you know, probably. So that's what we got from the event. It was definitely one of the best networking situations that I've been in. And as you can tell, the first 2 months of this year was very heavy on bookish events. I think for me, on my calendar, that's probably one of the last ones that we've got going. And yeah, I really cannot wait to tuck into these bad boys. So I have managed to read a few books, like finish a few books that I was carrying over and that I started at the beginning of the month as well. I'm sure you guys by now would have seen. Maybe I'll be in the same outfit, my TBR, yeah, my TBR for February. That should be up on my channel, but I want to show you the books that I have read and the book that I am currently reading. Ooh, ciao. Oh Lord. Okay, here we go. So I did manage to finish A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara, and I rated this one a 4.5 stars. I think for me there was a little bit too much trauma in the story. Otherwise, it's well written. You get invested in each and every one of the characters that she introduces you to. It's just like a theme-rich story that will not tire you, except obviously for the pain that you feel throughout the book. I think that's the thing that really captures my fatigue during the reading of this. It was an emotional kind of fatigue more than anything. But anyway, that's book number 1 that I finished. I finished the second book in Akatar, which is A Court of Mist and Fury. Absolutely loved this one. I rated it a 4 out of 5 stars. I'm sure you guys have heard all kinds of reviews on this one, so I don't know if you really need to hear one now. And then I started and finished Black and Female by Zizi Dangarengba, author of, you know, I always have the names of Nervous Conditions, This Mournable Body, and the Book of Naught. I haven't read from her yet. I think I have Nervous Conditions or This Mournable Body, one of the two. Sorry, I'm trying to find it, but clearly not, on my shelves. But I did want to kind of get a sense of how she thinks through a non-fiction, especially because it's a collection of essays about being Black and female as an author in the Southern African continent. And you know what, she doesn't need any introduction, but this I absolutely enjoyed. There's a lot of insight into how she became a writer and what it is that she feels is like the intersections in her life that were important to kind of, I want to say it's also somewhat motivational, right, to kind of motivate an up-and-coming female Black author, as well as to say that, you know what, not yet uhuru, there's still so much to be done. I will be reviewing this one on my blog as well, so please do look out for that. I am currently in the middle of, this is not the right spot where the bookmark is. I don't know if I've shown you guys this bookmark before, but I got it from my friend Nancy. It's like for the Akatar series. This is the last book in the series that's featured on here, and it's like leather, you know, Valerian leather. It makes me think of Reese, so I absolutely love it. So I am what's this thing, hybrid reading this one. So for the most part I listen to the audio on my way back from school trips where my kids are not in the car, because if you know anything about this series, you know that when it gets spicy, it really gets spicy. Otherwise, I am enjoying the trip once again, and after this I'll be left with the novella and the final book, so I will then tuck into Crescent City. Can't wait. I am still reading. You guys are gonna think something is wrong with me, but I've got less than 100 pages of Finding Me by Viola Davis. It's sitting there next to the couch, where I intend to read it again later on today when I make dinner. So that is all that I am currently reading. Yeah, I think that's the only catch up that I had for you guys for today. We'll probably catch up again when I am a little bit more relaxed, have a little bit of a chit chat. You know, I always love chatting with you guys, mainly because it also helps me to put certain things into perspective in my own life, and I hope that that process of trying to put things into perspective assists you guys as well to like think differently maybe about your own situations, but if you are in similar situations, kind of have like a virtual dialogue with what I'm going through. Take what you can take, leave what doesn't apply to you, etc, etc. And you guys know that at this point in my life, my biggest challenge is trying to find a routine with me and the kids, because I no longer have help at home, while doing a job that does not have a set time. So I work shifts and it's odd hours. It's weird, and my kids obviously going to school is not odd hours and being weird. So I need to figure out that balance, and it's still something that is still not yet figured out, but I've given myself grace in the sense that this is the second month of the year and school's only started mid-month last month, so it's hardly been 4 or 5 weeks, you know. So but it is a challenge, I don't want to lie to you. I'm finding myself either sleeping too early or sleeping too late, or waking up too early or waking up too late, and trying to figure out how to make sure that there's a routine that at least when it comes to things like that, sleep and waking up, that my kids don't have to feel like they are inconsistent with, right? And obviously in the midst of all of that, there's the doing of the homework, the cleaning of the house, the cooking, the school lunches, the school events, the social life, you know, it does become a lot. But I do want to say that I feel a whole lot less anxious than I was feeling at the start of the year. So for me, that's saying that there is kind of some kind of rhythm, some kind of flow, or some epiphany that has happened but hasn't yet translated, that is going on around the situation, which I am very, very grateful for. Anyway, so if I take a few days to come back to update you guys with stuff, and especially with my uploading, right, you guys will not believe that I have so much content for you guys. I intentionally make sure that there's enough content for the week, but the process of editing, by the time I have to get to that, there's no time, because I've mentioned all of these things. However, I intend to find the time. So I'm just saying, give me a little bit of grace. Let me figure this out, because this is definitely one of the things that I want to throw myself at this year. And I had that conversation with myself, and I was like, yes, things are not necessarily as they were, and I'm just gonna have to figure out where the time is. And you know what, the time really only is ever needed for that editing process. The rest of it, you can do it, multitask here and there, find moments that you want to share. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, chat to you guys probably later today or tomorrow.